out of themselves.
Incredible. Teeq becomes the first three-time Dreamhack champion and the only team to win back-to-back games in multiple events because they did it in November as well. Just the accolades, right? The history being made here today, Sancho.
Unbelievable. We cannot forget about Setty, who completes his ascension.
Moving forward, not having one team competing in this wave of points.
There it goes. Gets a tack shot. The phase through in the cone. Still more to fight, though. That was just the solo to deal with.
A long time ago, we took a brief look at the overall picture. You have Noah Riley ceiling at high with the deal, so they're going to have some great height advantage right now. And considering with the way people are playing and the way people are kind of leaning on sand tunnels, that's going to be strong. But Streaman being really strong, the Demon looking for some opportunities with this duo mate snag.
Yeah, he's trying to get in here, and there it is. He's going to find it really quickly. Quick one, Steelix here and snapped.
To move across, really try to control this low ground. Shots coming in from above, but they just need to stay focused on what's in front of them, and what's in front of them is some free mats now to continue to rotate on this far side, looking to burst his way in. Look to connect with a big Dragon's Breath. You see he holds it out, so intimidating. That player doesn't even want to edit if he sees that in his hand. And now being able to regain a bit of control, just allow himself to use the mini he has available to him. The health isn't ideal, and so you might need to be a bit more careful with this one. Looking to shockwave up to rejoin his teammate on height. The battle for height.
It works.
Yeah, perfectly as well. And now finishing that off the Siphon's going to be huge. And now they control the high ground. They have the positioning needed to win out this game.
He comes all the way down, even at the expense of fall damage. He wants it here. Remember, he still has this tack in hand as well, so he can really take any kind of fight he desires here. I don't think the Dragon's fully loaded, so the free shockwave that tags in the air. What a clean way to win that one out there, Levin.
Yeah, that was
Zone all the way towards the 8th by himself. One solo left on the low ground layer. A big shockwave actually separating one duo apart. Fragmented Lynx takes some huge damage, down to just half HP. Yossi and Zerlane, though, aren't doing much on height. They're waiting for the rest of the zone to fight out, to deal damage, to go down. Scurry picks up one pick. Zeus gets a Siphon, but it's not enough. Yossi's finally active. Zerlane, the drop down's coming fast. And there it is. A perfect wrap-up. A nice height take, and then a drop down to finish game number 1.
It looks like Benjy will go for the heal off while Savage just throws some RPGs in. Yes, even a harpoon to try to sneak it in, but Blackie's now on top. Savage has to go 1 versus 2 while Benjy's basically healing off, and there's a Siphon given. But it's used immediately from Blackie. That means Benjy up on top is just popping floppers left and right, a couple chug splashes, and that's game, set, match. 8 E-limbs for Benjy, Mr. Savage, and finally they convert on a win.
And just like we started this match in Logjam, 2 chug splashes.
The teams right now all thinking the same way. There's another pocket shockwave to come up. It's Airkin. Holding on still. Cammy could get 30 more points. He's going to bounce up. He takes a tag.
No way.
The zone. This needs to be a Siphon. It is a solo. Yes!
No way!
Cammy! 41 HP. 313 points, but that's it. The heal off gets him to 2nd place. But it is Mirza at the end of it all. Would love to see his points. 340. Mirza, the one duo who remained on low ground. While everybody else went for the heal off, they make it count.
Maestro, I mean, I hate to say it, looks like he's about as good as dead here now, as you have 2 of the hottest players waiting to tackle you. Maestro makes a mistake with the bouncer, the misplays. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's blowing all the inventory, so he doesn't allow them to use the bouncers. This is, oh, wow. Throwing everything out. Strategy or grief, call it what you will. Maestro lands some good shots. Hold up, though.
Dude, it could be
like regret. Like, would you regret it now? Like, you could have had a big pot, you know? Like,
Yup.
is what it is.
Oh my goodness.
They know what he did.
Yeah.
Deserves it. Place still fighting in this. Actually, 2nd and 3rd place still fighting in this. Kuchik and Curiosity on high ground. But it's really up to what Teeq and Setty do now. What do Clement and his duo do now. Everyone has to continue to pop off. Snappy goes up for high ground. It's not going to work out. Kiriashi does not have any HP. He has to come into the mix, get into the fight. There it is. A siphon is going to be good. Reason and Jonas finally fall, but they got so many placement points. First, second, and third, all fighting in these final moments. And now, Teeq and Setty take high ground. This is it.
This is it, and an opportunity to no doubt come in first place here. But Kirachi and Putrick have a say in this battle here. There are 3 teams left, and there's one solo still sitting around here that could cause a ruckus. Kirachi goes up for height. Doesn't go. Yes, there's a battle up top as Putrick and Kirachi actually collapsing, but Putrick goes down. Teeq, you're a bad man, and Kirachi takes you out. And who is the survivor after all this mess?